What's up, fam? This is your girl Amanda, and I'm coming back to y'all with Amanda Vlogs. So let's talk Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna once again. And y'all know all this hoopla that has been going on this week with Rob and Blac Chyna. So Rob posted Blac Chyna's nude pictures on Instagram for everybody to see. He basically slammed her because she is with someone else and he did not like it. He has been giving her money. He has been paying for surgeries for her. He pays her rent each month. And now she is with someone else, which she sent him a video of herself and someone else kissing. And he just went off. Okay, he went off. So if you have been hiding under a rock, y'all need to get from under that damn rock and get some of this tea that I'm about to spill. So now Blac Chyna is seeking a restraining order against Rob. She filed a domestic violence restraining order petition with her new high-powered lawyer, Lisa Bloom. She claims that Rob roughed her up in a violent rage before revenge porn tirade that he posted on Wednesday. So apparently he has roughed her up before, and now she's coming out and telling this. So in paperwork obtained by the Daily News, Chyna said Rob turned physically abusive on April 17th when she asked him to stop trash talking her in front of her 4-year-old son, King. According to Blac Chyna, Rob says, "I say whatever the fuck I want." And that's before reaching for her phone so she couldn't call King's dad, Tiger. And she says that Rob immediately grabbed my phone and pushed me to the ground by aggressively shoving me by the side of my arm and hitting me on my thigh. I fell down from the blow to my thigh and could hardly walk for a while after that. It left a bruise where he hit me. Chyna also claimed that Rob would regularly grab for her phone to see who she was texting. He was always jealous and at times would even outright steal my phone so that he could go through it to see what I was saying to other people. Rob has been violent with me in the past and I'm afraid to be around him. And she also said that Rob publicly shamed me by posting a picture of me during labor of our daughter, Dream. She also said what Rob has done is called slut shaming. She said that it is used by men to degrade and shame a woman after the couple breaks up. It is another form of harassment and a very public way to degrade and debase a former girlfriend. And since he posted her nude on social media, this is considered a HIPAA violation and a violation of privacy rights under the California Constitution. And Chyna's lawyer, Lisa, said that I'm very proud to represent Chyna and we are ready to fight for her rights in court to protect her as a woman and as a mother against Rob Kardashian's vicious cyberbullying of her and his acts of revenge porn. California law defines revenge porn as an image of an intimate body part of another identifiable person or an image of that person engaged in sexual intercourse, sodomy, oral copulation, or masturbation that is released without the victim's consent with an intent to inflict emotional distress. If he is found guilty, the criminal penalty is up to 6 months in jail. If she sued him for money damages, the amount she received will depend on the emotional distress she suffered, given that he has a large social media following. If the jury was sympathetic to her, she could recover millions. Chyna's lawyer said, "Mr. Kardashian, you are now on notice. Revenge porn is illegal. Cyberbullying your ex is harassment. Chyna ended your relationship months ago, and she has the right to live as she chooses, work as she chooses, dress as she chooses, date who she chooses, and be intimate with who she chooses." Chyna's lawyer also went on to Twitter and said, "I represent Blac Chyna. I just gave Rob Kardashian notice that we'll be in court Monday seeking restraining orders against him. More to come." She also said, "My take, what Rob Kardashian did to Blac Chyna could be revenge porn and illegal. Women, stand up for your rights." And with all the things that they have said about each other, Rob saying that she cheated, she was on drugs and alcohol. She said that Rob actually hit her. This may cause them to lose custody of Dream, which is their 7-month-old daughter, which happens to be a very beautiful little girl, look just like Rob ass. Like he just molded her and spit her ass right out, okay? And so with all the stuff that they have put on social media, they may lose custody of this little baby who had nothing to do with the shit that they got going on, okay? And a source of the family says that the entire family is very disappointed in Rob's actions. Although y'all know the Kardashians ain't really a big fan of Chyna, ain't never been for a very long time, but they really want the best for Dream. And the family is trying to focus on the positive things going on in their lives and hope that Rob will calm down and stop airing dirty laundry. This is my outtake on this. This is what happens when you try to be spiteful, when you try to seek revenge on people. This is the outcome of it. You won't get far when you try to do dirty. Put it like that. We all know that Chyna was pissed off at Tyga for getting with Kylie, which is Rob's younger sister. So what does Chyna do? She goes after the next thing that she can possibly get to. Who is that? Down and out, depressed Rob. So she goes to Rob, butter his ass up, try to sweet talk him and get him to fall for her. And what does he do? He falls for her ass. He starts caking her. He falls in love with her. And guess what she does? She gets pregnant by his ass. Even though she may not have wanted him. But hell, I'm going to get back at the whole Kardashian clan because they did me dirty. And so I'm going to get with Rob. And I'm going to get my ass pregnant, get some money, and finesse the shit out of the Kardashians. And that's exactly what the hell she's been doing. This fool have been paying $16,000 in rent, $100K surgery after she had Dream. Money, jewelry, everything. She's been finessing their asses like crazy. And so this is what happens when you do spiteful things. You can't expect to do stuff like this and it comes a good outcome. You can't do that. And so now they have a baby and they put this baby in between all this stuff, an innocent baby that has nothing to do with it. And now they may lose custody because of all this bullshit that they're going through. And quite honestly, it's sad and ridiculous that these grown-ass people cannot act civilized and act in a right way. And one thing you should never do is try to get with someone that has a mental illness. Depression is real. You never know what people go through when they're depressed. One day they're okay, the next day they're not. And in turn, Rob hit Chyna is what she's saying. She said she swore on her kid's life that he hit her, and that's not a good thing. And you know, this is what happens when you pull some bullshit stunts like that. I'm not saying that it's right. It's definitely wrong for any man to hit a woman, but the whole situation is crazy to me, y'all. I just think they need to part ways. And they just need to co-parent and be the best parents to Dream as possible and try to stay away from each other. That whole relationship was toxic from the beginning because it started off wrong. It started off wrong from the beginning. And so they just need to be good co-parents to a Dream and just stay away from each other because I can't keep on going because this whole situation got my head hurting, y'all. My head is throbbing over here about this whole situation. So anyway, what do y'all think about this whole situation? Do you think Chyna is right for pressing legal actions against Rob? And do y'all believe her when she said that Rob hit her? And what do y'all think about this whole situation with Rob and Chyna? And then, you know, they may lose custody of the baby. So y'all know what y'all gotta do. Just let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.